President Buhari to campaign for all candidates across board. Vice President Oshibajo calls on Nigerians to re-elect President Muhammadu Buhari to take the nation to the next level. Plus, federal government orders the military to vacate the premises of Daily Trust newspapers. These and more on Panorama today with me, Joseph Johnson. Hello and welcome to the program. Governor Ibikunle Amosun of Ogun State is reassuring the governing All Progressives Congress of the unalloyed loyalty and support of the government and people of the state to the renewal of President Muhammadu Buhari's mandate for a sustainable future of the country. The governor was speaking to correspondent Adamu Sambo shortly after a closed-door meeting with the president this Sunday. He was accompanied on the visit by the governorship candidate of the Allied People's Movement APM in Ogun State, Adekunle Abdul Kabir Akinlade. Governor Amosun takes pride in the fact that despite all odds, President Buhari has walked his talk regarding the fight against insecurity and corruption, as well as economic diversification for job creation.
That Mr. President has already won the coming election, because if you see his work speaks for him, really. Mr. President doesn't need to still run around because of his work. Everywhere, infrastructures are now being in place. The revolution that is bringing to bear in agriculture, all the social safety nets that is bringing on board, N-Power, Jeep, market money, all of those things. Then gradually, middle class is coming back. People that ordinarily, they are every day running around begging for money. They are now employers of labor themselves. So, and that is the way to go if we must get it right as a nation. So, in all fronts, Mr. President has done well. He will still do well, and is poised to do more for Nigeria. We are going to give him a massive vote that has never been seen in the history of Ogun State. So that is what we are here to reassure him.
Aware that he was adopted as a presidential candidate for our party APM. So what we just try to do today is just to assure him that what we've done still stands, and we're working very hard to make sure that he wins in Ogun State, as Mr. Governor just said. And what we're taking away is to tell our people that he's well in the new year, and by God's grace, come February 16th, we will vote and he will win the election, inshallah. He's a very wonderful person, and someone I've always had a deep respect for. And as a father of the nation, I must say very clearly that I'm impressed with what I saw. Very down to earth.
And the presidency says President Muhammadu Buhari will, as the party leader and a candidate on the platform of the All Progressives Congress APC, campaign for the APC and all its candidates in the forthcoming elections. Senior Special Assistant to the President on Media and Publicity, Garba Shehu, says the clarification became necessary following repeated media inquiries on the matter. The statement says President Buhari will campaign for all APC candidates and also welcome courtesy calls or offers of support from citizens, including candidates flying the flags of other parties. In the meantime, Vice President Yemi Oshibajo has called on Nigerians to avoid making the mistake of pulling the nation back into years of underdevelopment and hopelessness, but to ensure that President Muhammadu Buhari is re-elected to continue his good work of nation building. The Vice President made the call at separate town hall meetings in different local government areas of Oyo State. State House correspondent Jide Onifade reports.
This is the situation on arrival of Vice President Yemi Oshibajo, accompanied by the Deputy Governor of the state, Moses Adeyemo, Minister of Communications, Adebayo Shitu, and APC gubernatorial candidate, Adebayo Adelabu. Vice President Yemi Oshibajo continues family chats and next-level engagement in Shaki, Igbeti, Igboho, and Kishi, where he addresses excited crowd. thanks the people for their loyalty to the party over the years. President Muhammadu Buhari says will continue to improve on infrastructure, provide job opportunities to millions of Nigerian youths. He says the president is committed to the fight against corruption and insecurity. The vice president addresses the people at both the Okere of Shaki's Palace and at the popular international market area of the town, and on each occasion presents candidates of the party to the people.
We want to make progress. We know we'll go back. Some people they say make we go back.
As far as we are concerned here, I know more than 80% of people will vote for Buhari in Okeogun.
The story is the same in Igbeti, Igboho, and Kishi towns. The vice president had earlier visited, promising that government would look into their requests. In Okeogun area of Oyo State, Jude Unifate, NTA News.
The presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party, Professor Jerry Gana, has unveiled his action agenda for Nigeria if elected president in the forthcoming election. This was at the party's stakeholders summit in Abuja. Timothy Yusuf reports.
The SDP presidential candidate's action agenda is tagged SWIFT, that is security re-engineering, wealth creation, infrastructure excellence and power supply, fight against corruption and indiscipline, as well as technology, education and human development. Professor Gana promised to consolidate on the present administration's fight against corruption.
People are just stealing the resources of the land, stealing the resources of the people, stealing the resources that should be used for development. Therefore, one of our programs must consistently deal with the fight against corruption and indiscipline.
Members of the SDP National Working Committee, state chairmen and candidates reiterated the party's resolve to remain loyal to constituted authority before and after the election.
It is not about Professor Jerry Gana. It is about several other people who are running for election on this platform.
We'll come out stronger, better, and Nigeria has to be reworked.
Professor Jerry Gana's presidential campaign structure was also presented to the stakeholders. In Abuja, Timothy Yusuf, NTA News.
Now, following the directive of the federal government, the military has vacated the premises of the headquarters of Daily Trust newspapers in Abuja and the regional office in Maiduguri. The senior special assistant to the President Muhammadu Buhari, Garba Shehu, in a statement via his Twitter account, says issues between the military and the newspaper as they affect the coverage of the war in the northeast will be resolved through dialogue. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Army has made clarifications regarding the alleged invasion of Media Trust headquarters in Abuja and its regional office in Maiduguri. A statement signed by the Director, Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Sani Kukusheka Usman, says soldiers and other security agents were indeed on the premises of the media house, but it was to invite its staff over the lead story in Sunday Trust, which divulged classified military information. The statement continues, the disclosure of classified security information amounts to a breach of national security, which runs contrary to Section 1 and 2 of the Official Secrets Act. It afforded the Boko Haram terrorists prior notice of plans, giving them early warning to prepare against the Nigerian military force, sabotaging planned operations and putting the lives of troops in imminent and clear danger. The military assures journalists that the invitation is for investigative purposes only, as the Nigerian Army has no intention of muzzling press freedom, but urges fairness and professionalism in reportage. And the Air Task Force of Operation Lafayette Dole has destroyed some Islamic State of West Africa province. Gun trucks in air strikes conducted near Damasak in northern Borno State. Director of Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Imbikunle Daramola, indicates that their attacks were executed on Saturday, January 5, 2019, whilst providing close air support for ground troops at Damasak who were in pursuit of the terrorists attempting to breach their location. The Nigerian Air Force Mi-35 helicopter gunship engaged the group of terrorists gun trucks in successive waves of attacks as they retreated, destroying and immobilizing 3 of them, while causing significant damage to others and neutralizing several terrorists. Time now for a short break. Panorama returns shortly. Stay with us.
The struggle for independence had been a long and tough one. Our founding fathers and compatriots sacrificed their comfort and even shed their blood. We cannot at this point in history afford to spirit away their sacrifices for immediate but temporary gains of today. Let us emphasize what unites and not what divides us. Working for the unity of purpose with a stronger vision for a better tomorrow. NTA, growing with the nation.
Together, no matter where you come from, no matter your religion, we are one. Let's live together. Let's stop fighting each other. Let us live as one. It doesn't matter where you come from, your tribe or religion, man, woman or child. It doesn't matter who you are. Put Nigeria first. No matter where you come from, no matter your religion, we are one. Let's live together.
How can we develop when we're always in crisis? Families have become refugees in their country. No matter our differences, show some understanding.
No matter where you come from, no matter your religion, we are one. Let's live together.
Nigeria, the only country we can train with remarkable potentials to excel. Let us believe in ourselves and change our attitude for the sake of our country and generations unborn. Let us revive our cultural values, which are our essence as a nation. Let us renew the spirit of patriotism and hope in our dear country. Do not take or give bribe. Be punctual always. No more African time. We can't expect to be global citizens and operate on African time. Join the queue. Insist that people are attended to on a first-come basis, no matter who they are or where they come from.
Nigeria, good people, great nation.
You're still watching NTA Panorama, reaching you live on the network service of the NTA. Now, less than 45 days to 2019 general elections, President Muhammadu Buhari has inaugurated the Presidential Campaign Council, with him as the chairman, charging members of the council to work as a team towards achieving victory at the polls. While inaugurating the team, he also charged the members to work with INEC for a free, fair and credible elections.
The division of responsibility is clear enough. The leadership that has formulated the campaign policy will supervise its execution. The Director General will have overall responsibility for all aspects of the campaign, including field operations, while the Secretary will be responsible for all administrative and treasury-related activities of the Council. Even though we have only 40 days, this campaign is going to tax us all, because we intend to touch all corners of our great and vast country. But I must also add that though we will all be deeply involved, I would like to assure the nation that I will do my part without making governance or my work suffer.
The new terminal building of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, is now operational with the first international passengers processed on departure and arrival. Emmanuel Ayimero reports.
Air activities are gradually swinging into full force at the new international terminal building of the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, with the first arriving passengers from Lomé, Togo.
Passengers were attended to by handlers at various arriving sections.
Well, I've just arrived. It's very nice. It's clean. It's bright. It's big.
I don't want to talk too much. It's very nice. Very brand new, free Wi-Fi. I think there's nothing to say. It's okay.
As a new terminal is beginning use, so many problems are occurred. But I don't think you have some kind of problem. I'm excited.
We are hopeful that with these flight operations today, from tomorrow onwards, other airlines are keen in to commence operation in the terminal too.
Jamina-bound passengers to Chad were also processed, with so many of them talking of the beautiful terminal.
The airport is just fantastic compared to how we used to travel before.
It's nice, very nice.
More international airlines are expected to take advantage of the comfort provided by the new terminal in the weeks ahead. Emmanuel Ayimiro, NTA News.
A team of indigenous neurosurgeons have conducted a successful surgery on a 49-year-old patient who battled a brain ailment for 26 years. The operation was conducted at the Muhammadu Buhari Specialist Hospital established by the government of Kano State. Abdullahi Mustafa tells us more.
Inaugurated in December 2017, the Muhammadu Buhari Specialist Hospital is designed to reduce the gap in the Kano State's health system. In addition to state-of-the-art equipment in the facility, it is also being operated by highly qualified personnel to provide world-class services and minimize medical tourism. Ali Ilyasu of Dalo local government area, who has been suffering from a brain ailment for 26 years and could not afford surgery abroad, took advantage of this opportunity. He was successfully operated upon by a team of specialists led by a consultant neurosurgeon, Shaibu Salad Ambata.
And we are proud to say that in Nigeria today, we probably have the best facilities and equipment of any hospital. And we have the expertise. The patient we just operated on had an open brain surgery yesterday for a brain lesion. And the advantage of this facility is that we're able to offer people surgery within very short notice.
The recuperating patient Ali Ilyasu thanked Kano State government for the intervention that saved his life. Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, who was on ground to congratulate the team of surgeons for the medical breakthrough, reassures of more support to the facility and increased allocation to the health sector. In Kano, Abdullahi Mustafa, NTA News.
Vehicular movement came to a standstill along some major streets in Gombe metropolis when supporters of the All Progressives Congress APC staged a solidarity rally in support of the party's governorship candidate Mohammed Inoa Yahaya. Ibrahim Jibrin reports that the governorship campaign council of the party in the state has also been inaugurated.
It started from the city center, where the APC governorship candidate Muhammad Inoa Yahaya, flanked by hundreds of his supporters, trekked to the Gombe Emir's palace on foot, amidst cheers from bystanders. Addressing the crowd at the Emir's palace, Inoa Yahaya reminded people of Gombe State of the disadvantages of voting any political party other than APC at state and federal levels. Having gathered momentum at the Emir's palace, the APC governorship candidate continued his rally across some major streets before terminating it at the Gombe APC Square. The rally came a day after the APC leader in Gombe State, Senator Muhammad Danjuma Goje, inaugurated a governorship campaign council of the party under the chairmanship of one-time Commissioner for Justice Zubairu Umaru. With 9 subcommittees, the campaign council is saddled with the task of organizing rancor-free campaigns for the APC victory in 2019 general elections. In Gombe, Ibrahim Jibrin, NTA News.
Director General of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, Malam Yakubu Ibn Muhammad, says the Nigerian Television Authority will continue to promote education and positive values among Nigerian youths through its programs. Malam Yakubu made the statements while receiving an award of excellence for the contribution and support of the station in various aspects of development from the Association of Islamic School Teachers in Jos. Abba Abubakar Yakubu reports.
Salis Musa from Zone E, representing Jos North Local Government Area, who emerged overall winner in the competition. The one-week competition focused on knowing the power of their memorization, sources of the hadith, and messages contained. Chairman of Ittihad Anwar al-Hidayah, the Association of Islamic Schools Teachers in Plateau State, Alhaji Yusuf Yahaya, noted that the competition will encourage students to study the knowledge of the hadith in order to improve in practicing their religious obligations. Director General of the Nigeria Television Authority, represented by Assistant Director News, NTA Network Center Jos, Sani bin Salihu, who commended the organizers for their dedication to provide standard education and moral discipline to younger generation, say education remains the surest way to a prosperous nation.
This is in line with the NTA mandate of spreading education in the country, particularly anything that will be of national significance, national unity and progress.
We should obey all laws, regulations, procedures. These are the stepping grounds for peaceful coexistence.
Highlights of the event was presentation of awards to some distinguished personalities who have been supporting education and peace building in Jos. Abba Abubakar Yakubu, NTA News.
Let's bring sports now. The league management company insists on January 13, 2019 as the commencement date for the 2018-2019 NPF FL season, and Nigeria Badminton Federation reaffirms commitment to ruling the continent in 2019. For these and more, let's join Olumide Eguntola on our sports update.
The 2018-2019 Nigeria Professional Football League season will commence on the 13th of January 2019 as planned by the league management company, with the kickoff of the Super 8 playoffs of the Nigerian National League in Aba this weekend.
We have to, put our house in order, resolve whatever problems we have, and make sure the league is kicking again.
The President, Badminton Federation of Nigeria, Francis Obi, has assured sports-loving Nigerians that the board is set to improve Nigeria's performance at the international stage in 2019.
Badminton Federation of Nigeria's schools program want to start it off, and from there we'll take it up to every other state in Nigeria. So we have quite a few things: developmental, then focus on the seniors, qualify for the Olympics, and then build a very strong base for the technical aspect of the game so that the game can grow stronger and faster.
In another development, our Dream reality football TV show, in partnership with Scout from Watford Football Club of England, has created opportunity for young talented footballers to actualize their dreams of playing in Europe. The event, which afforded about 2,700 players from Lagos, Enugu and Kaduna to display their skills, produced a 17-year-old Wasiu Adebayo from Lagos, who is on his way to the United Kingdom to play for the youth team of English Premier League side, Watford.
It's not hard for me to be in the Super Eagle. I know I still have a lot of work to do to be there.
We hope Season 2 brings more potential footballers, and more parents and more children can get involved as well.
And from Ibadan, Ayomiku Ajibola reports that the 2018 Oyo Swan Week has ended with a call to members to be more professional in the discharge of their duties.
Without sports, believe me, so many things will not move. But because we are focused, we've never derailed. We plan not to derail.
Sports personalities and the winner of the football event, the Broadcasting Corporation of Oyo State, BCOS, were honored at the event. With sports update, Olumide Eguntola, NTA News.
And that's Panorama. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Nationwide comes up at 4. Join us then. I'm Joseph Johnson. Bye for now.
want to tell us another story again, yo. Now so, you know, say people they say are the superstar. But for me, the real superstars are those people where they go vote for the candidate of their choice without violence. So for these upcoming elections, be my superstar. Vote. No fights. No violence. Because the election will be won. We work together so the future will be brighter.
Akpotego Isakpo Beje. I'm from Delta Stick Company. At that 2005, the company was privatized. Those that were working, that were caught up with the privatization, were laid off. No arrangement for the payment of anything. They were denied their pension rights. So in 2005 through 2017, we have been struggling how we can be put back on pension. We staged a lot of demonstrations under the rain, under the sun. The government did not listen. The marginalization for the past 13 good years by successive administration, the sufferings we'll be going through, the loss of human dignity and no hope for livelihood from July 31st, 2018. The monthly pensions start coming to the pensioners. We also want to be very, very thankful to President Muhammadu Buhari. He's God sent.
Dub, 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 dub. Yes. Oh. Now my dirty they smell like this. Now to throw away I'm quick. This kind smell fit make man sick. That woman throw away dirty for ground. Me sef go do the same this time around.
Hold up. See, to do this kind badness by the book, you make sure say person know they look. And then you drop them nicely, bros. Nothing will happen. Trust me.
See, if you throw away dirty for ground, another person says throw away dirty. Everybody can begin to throw away dirty for ground. Everywhere go come the smell. Gutter go block, road go block, and you will like to the dab. I say no more dabbing for you, be that too. Dab, 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 dab. Yes.
The entertainment industry for the year 2018 has really been an exciting and interesting one worldwide, ranging from the awards to the reality TV shows, to the weddings, the birth, the death, name it all. And even all the hashtag challenges that have trended on Instagram. And that is why we have agreed and concluded that all these have added to the beautiful tapestry for the year 2018. I am Cynthia Benyogo, and this is Entertainment Gist. Thank you for joining us once again. Today's episode, we cannot disagree how life is so important in everything we do. And that is why we're starting off by looking at all the lives, beautiful lives that were created in the course of the year 2018. Yes, we're talking about all the new babies from our Nigerian celebrities and even those abroad. Let's check them out.
My life don't better.